All right, so I got the man in studio with me, award-winning artist Jabulani Tsambo, or as you know him, Double HP, calls his brand of music Motswako.
Yes.
Hip-hop with a twist of Setswana and local flavor, of course.
Yeah.
Now, through the years, we've seen him dabble in other business and social projects. Most recently, he trademarked the phrase Bosso Ke Mang.
Yes.
And last year, he embarked on a walk through the continent that ended in Kenya.
Yes.
So what does Double HP have in store for us for 2014? Good morning.
Good morning, Ian. How you doing?
I'm so well. It's
awesome
so good to have you.
You look so fresh and everything. I was just telling you now, I would love to just go to Mozambique right now for a week or so, just bask in the sun and just relax. White sands, blue waters.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a holiday does for you.
Yes.
Double HP, take a holiday.
Yes, I will.
You have to.
Yeah,
You've got to do it. It's the best thing.
No, definitely I will.
Now, will you be doing this before this massive year of 2014?
Yeah,
because it's going to be a big one for you.
2014 is going to be a massive year. You know, there's so much happening. I think, this is the year where we're really going to be now, kind of expanding, brand expansion, and kind of growing our partnerships as well. It's kind of the year where we're trying to kind of gain new audiences as well, new partnerships, but still kind of keeping true to the core market as well, or to the core audiences that we work with as well. So there's a lot happening. We've just kind of now embarked in trying to also be sort of aligned with the African continent and everything, with everything that's going on out there as well. So it's going to be a very big year for us as well this year.
That's amazing. How was your walk? Because this must have been quite a feet for you.
Yeah, the walk was insane. I'm really glad that we made it safely, and it was myself and my DJ Zondi that kind of took on the whole thing, and the whole idea was kind of asking Africa to just help us get there, and kind of experiencing the true spirit of Ubuntu that exists in Africa. And it's just so amazing how warm Africa is, to everybody, especially the love for people from South Africa and whatnot. And it's just so important for us to kind of learn so much more about them as well, because they know everything about us, just vice versa. It's not really as good as we anticipated as well.
Yeah. And was it as successful as you had hoped it would be?
It was successful. Initially we had hoped for it to become kind of big as well, but I think having it happen so generically as well, and so organically as well, people, it wasn't a massive media circus. People weren't kind of seeing us with massive cameras and a lot of media people. We kind of just went and met people, stayed at their houses, met them, had a kind of one-on-one personal relationship with them. I think my experience during the whole walk was really a fly on the wall, kind of outlook on the entire continent. I got to learn so much about what's going on out there, and it's a beautiful continent that we have out there.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And also, I think that's one of my New Year's resolutions is to just explore it
travel
more,
some more,
and to travel within the borders of Africa.
Yes.
What is the Double HP brand? What really is it?
The Double HP brand is kind of multifaceted. Initially it was about music, and the kind of style of music that I do as well. Having brought Setswana rap into the fold as well, popularizing it. Doing stuff like Strictly Come Dancing, to introduce me to other audiences as well, where it wasn't really about my music. People were now kind of sold into the personality as well, So Strictly Come Dancing introduced me to a whole lot of other audiences, people who don't even know my music, and sometimes perhaps not even like it, but they just like the personality and the person, And from there it went on to other things, the deodorant that we took out as well, earlier on, the TV shows that we did, the brands and all that stuff. So there's people who really love the Double HP brand, and it's not all just in one basket as music or whatever else. There's dance, there's music, there's acting, there's social responsibility, and so many other facets as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Any new releases coming from you?
Working on a release right now, during the whole Daraja walk as well, we're shooting the entire thing. We're going to be compiling a documentary of the whole trip as well, and we also worked with different artists in every region that we went into. So we got artists that we worked with in Botswana, Zambia, Malawi, Tanzania, Kenya. So we're going to be putting that together as well into the Daraja soundtrack. And as well, also I did a concept album called Do Not Disturb, which was kind of me delving into the house scene music, because a lot of people are really starting to respond positively to South African house, and I thought why not just play with some of that genre and see what I can produce. So I've also got the Do Not Disturb album as well as a concept, and we'll see whether we take it out or not. At the moment it's still kind of flaky and we're not really sure how we're going to be doing it at the moment.
Yeah. Well, listen, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. And I'll be posting our tweet right now.
No, and listen, I believe so. And Double HP and I took a selfie.
Yes.
My first selfie of 2014.
Yes.
So hopefully
I'll probably get some extra followers
with the help
Let's
see what we can do for each other.
Yeah,
I'll help you, you help me.
I could have a problem.
I think you got a bit more info fluence
don't worry,
that I do.
you are the one with the film fluence, so we just have to make it work.
You're a star.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah,
Such
great
a
to see you
pleasure
again.
having
Thank
you.
you so much.
Love having Double HP in
so
studio
much.
with us. And I know one of your big fans, Ayanda, sitting over there in the corner. Hey, Ayanda.
I'm a fan.
I'm bobbing my head, and I must school you because I've also been given a lesson in Motswako type setup.
go
Yes,
for
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
He says on Twitter, "Hausatlali wadutla."
Yes.
Which after I collected myself, I'll translate. Direct translation: if you're not filled, you're leaking.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that. It means if you're not feeling double HP, Leanne,
Yeah?
there's a problem with you.
Oh man, I love Yanda. Okay,
Do you
cool.
see what I'm saying?
Retweet her, please, guys.
I just love
that.
that. I love that.
That's awesome. You're also going to get a selfie now, hey? I'm sending him across.
I get a selfie. You get a selfie.
We all get a
Everybody
selfie.
gets a selfie.
All right. Double HP here
it.
on Morning Live. Thank you
Thank you
very
very much.
much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
again
Leanne.
for
Enjoy the
being with
year.
us. All right.